So, you want to be a professional boxer. Maybe you pretend to box in the mirror and think about becoming a famous champion like Muhammad Ali. It's a great dream to have, but it's important to know the truth. Boxing is much harder than it looks. It's a sport that will test you in every way. It's not just about looking tough. It's about working incredibly hard, especially when nobody is watching you. If you're okay with that, and you still want to do it, then you're in the right place. Here are the 5 main steps to becoming a real professional boxer. First, you have to learn the basics. Most pro boxers start when they are very young, between 8 and 14 years old. This is because it's easier to learn then. But don't worry if you're older. You can still start now. It will just be a bigger challenge. The first thing you need to do is find a real boxing gym. Not a fancy fitness center, but an old-school gym where serious fighters train. In a gym like this, you have to earn a coach's attention. You do that by showing up every day, working hard, and listening. Your first few weeks will be very tough. You'll just be learning basics like jumping rope and how to stand and move correctly. Your body will be sore and you might feel like you're not very good. Then, you'll have your first sparring session. This is when you finally get in the ring with another person. You will quickly learn that you have a lot to improve, like your stamina and your defense. This is a good thing. Before you can be a real fighter, you have to learn to be humble. You have to master the simple things before you can do the exciting things. If you can stick with it through this tough learning period, you have passed the first big test. Once you have some skills, it's time to have a real fight. This happens in amateur boxing. Amateur fights are very different from pro fights. You wear headgear for protection, and the fights are shorter. They usually happen in small gyms with small crowds. There are no fancy lights or music. You have to be the one to ask for these fights. You tell your coach you are ready, and they will help you enter local tournaments. You will learn that a real fight is much more stressful than sparring in the gym. You will be nervous, but this is how you learn and grow. In these fights, you discover what kind of fighter you are. Are you aggressive? Are you defensive and smart? Do you have a powerful punch? You need to have at least 10 to 20 amateur fights, and some boxers have over 100. Each fight gives you valuable experience. This is how you build your skills and earn respect as a real fighter. After you have a good amateur record, you can decide to go pro. This is a huge step. Pro fights have no headgear, which means it's much more dangerous. First, you have to get a professional boxing license and pass many medical exams. These can cost over $1,000. You also need a solid team. This includes your coach and a cut man who knows how to handle injuries during a fight. You might also need a manager to help you find fights and manage your career. Your first pro fight will likely be a small, local event. You won't earn much money, but this is where every professional starts. After you win your first fight, you are officially a pro boxer. Now, you have to compete with other pros who are all trying to build their careers just like you. Once you're a pro, your main goal is to keep winning so you can move up in the rankings. With every win, you will face tougher and more skilled opponents. The fights get harder and the risk gets bigger. The money you earn will slowly increase, but you also have many expenses. You have to pay for your training, travel, and your team. In the beginning, you are risking your health for very little pay. But if you keep winning, you might get a chance to fight for a regional title. This can lead to bigger fights on television. This is how you get noticed. If you are good enough and lucky enough, you might get the phone call every fighter dreams of, a chance to fight for a world title. This is the ultimate goal. You are fighting in a huge arena for a world championship belt. Let's say you win. You are the champion of the world. You've achieved your dream. But now you have a new challenge, staying champion. Everyone wants to beat you. The money is now life-changing, millions of dollars. But you have to be very smart. Many champions spend their money too fast and end up with nothing. The real victory isn't just winning the belt. It's about being smart with your money and taking care of your health. The goal is to be able to retire from boxing happy, healthy, and financially secure. That is the true sign of a successful career. So, that is the long, hard road to becoming a boxing champion. What big goal do you want to achieve? Let us know in the comments what you want us to break down next. And no, we are still not doing a guide on how to be an influencer. Find a real goal.